Last time we got our hands on one of these scorpion badged little monsters, we almost didn't make it out of Las Vegas. But memories are short, so they've given us yet another one. But this time, it's the all-new Fiat Abarth 500 convertible. And we're lucky enough to get a little run around the mountains in it today. But before we do, I wanted to give you a little look around the car. Starting with the 1.4 litre turbo multi-air engine, does require a little bit more space, so it comes out a bit more around the Abarth logo here. And actually, if you look, because it's got the intercoolers either side through the nostrils at the front here, you can actually see the intakes. Also, because it would be prone to a little bit of lift at high speed, to keep that aero balance, they put on a little performance spoiler here. To keep the action on the ground, they're using these gorgeous 17-inch branded alloys on the Pirelli P0 tyres. Abarth branding down the side, a little aero performance side trim here. And then of course, when you get to the rear, you really get a chance to see the stature of the car. You can see the effort they've made to balance it to the front, not just in terms of looks, but also aero and performance. It's got a rear diffuser, twin exhaust pipes, and some more air extracts here. But standing here, you get a real idea of just what a good job they did with this convertible top. You see, this is an integrated hard plastic spoiler. Definitely assists with the aero performance of the car, and yet it's mounted to the soft top. Being a convertible, I think we should take the roof down. Gone in about 18 seconds. Now, I do want to point this out. Part of the structural integrity and performance that is fitting for a Fiat Abarth are these side rails. Because it isn't really a full open top convertible, it's more like the top slices off, you get all the torsional rigidity that you'd require, which of course allows you to keep the performance of the car. Let's go inside. As you'd imagine, the packaging requirements of the interior of a small car like the Abarth mean that the designers really had to work very cleverly with the technology available to them. Now, it is a 5-speed manual, so you need to shift gears, and they've done a very nice job of the footwell. It's got these metal and rubber pedals, and very importantly, which really is normally only exclusively in a super sports car, you've got a dead pedal here on the left. The whole package of this little car is excellence in sportiness without compromise, all put into such a tiny bundle. Let's go and find some Italian-style roads. I think one of the things that's so appealing about the whole Fiat Abarth thing is that it is absolutely linked to a real man that achieved really cool things at a time when automotive industry and racing was really in such pioneering days. Karl Abarth was an apprentice in a tooling factory, and the opportunity came up because a motorbike rider got hurt for him to actually stand in. He qualified well ahead of some of the most professional drivers of the era. That led on to him racing sidecars, and in fact one of the most famous notable events was that he raced from Belgium to Paris to beat the Orient Express train. But Karl Abarth wasn't going to stop there. Of course, racing was expensive and he moved into cars, so he needed to have a commercial venture, and so he started up with the tuning kits. And that grew, and then there was a partnership with Fiat, and of course they went on to tremendous racing success. So it's no wonder that such passion and enthusiasm is encapsulated right here in this little car. This little dynamic package is a cocoon of automotive pleasure. It really starts the minute that you turn the key. Now, having a turbo on the 1.4 litre multi-air engine is a very nice touch, because it really increases the power band right when you need it most. I mean, it's bloody quick, 160 horsepower. Look at it, go through these corners. Wow. Oh. Can you hear that little bang from the turbo, the wastegates, as we lift off? Ready? Oh. Next up is the steering wheel. They've done such a nice job on it. I'm really a stickler for a good meaty steering wheel. It's got a flat bottom, specially designed by the Fiat engineers, little cutouts for the thumbs, and allows great view of the center console. And the instrument stack gives you exactly what you want when you need it. Now, regardless of the size of any car, of course, the whole objective is to get the weight as low as you can in the chassis to improve cornering and handling abilities. To achieve that, they've put McPherson front suspension on the car, which has increased the spring rate by 33%, minimizing body roll, just increasing not just cornering ability, but also the braking capacity of the car. Feel this, as we brake down heavily here, it's got bigger ventilated front rotors, which really do help this little car stop like a big car. I mean, I really do defy anyone to drive this car with even a modicum of sanity. I mean, it's so safe, it's so secure, but it just triggers this little switch in your mind that says, I am a boy racer. And that's that.
Check back each week for more on your eBay Motors mobile app.